Writing classical music these days is both quite similar and quite different than it used to be, like when I was in school 20 years ago. We still score things on paper, so everything is eventually written down, but a lot of the prototyping and the rapidness that you can get from recording and trying things out again and again and again on your computer is an absolute life-saving time advantage. So a lot of times we will write things and record them and get them mixed and then transcribe them down onto regular scored paper, or in other cases, um, electronic notation devices like MuseScore, which is fantastic. Uh, we still use real instruments. There's a clutch of penny whistles, recorders, a timbre for a boron, and these are recorded as best they can be. This is a small space, it's not a real studio, but you can still get more expressive music even in a very small confined space by using real instruments than just using MIDI instruments. When using MIDI instruments, being able to have a small amount of mastery over a keyboard instrument is incredibly important. With MIDI instruments, you can make them a lot more expressive by being able to play their parts on a keyed instrument than just programming the parts into, say, MuseScore and having it play for you. Again, MuseScore is wonderful, and I use it for writing out parts and then basically teaching them to myself. But the final products are done on actual instruments. And again, here are a few more real instruments, so clarinet, flute, guitar, and around here there are a lot of other recorders and wind instruments and whatnot that go into the entire mix. In fact, over here is one of my borons, which is an Irish Celtic drum that is used in a lot of my Celtic music, because I just haven't found a suitable electronic replacement for the sound that you can get out of that drum. So it's important to have all these different facets up and running, and when you do, you can make really incredible music, even on a shoestring budget, and even in a tiny little disheveled place like this is.